So let's check out the specs of this device, and I think it has a Qualcomm Snapdragon 64-bit 1.2 GHz quad-core processor and 5-inch display, 2 GB of RAM, 16 GB of internal memory. Then we have 32 GB of expandable micro SD card, then 8 MB back camera, 2 MB front-facing camera, and dual SIM, and with LTE support. It supports 4G, and the battery at the end is 2300 mAh, and it is replaceable. The MRP here is 7499, same as mentioned in the Flipkart, and I got this from the first flash sale. And it's so let's go to the before going to the device, I'll show you the charger. So here is the charger, and it is a connectable. There is a data cable. It can also be used as a data cable. So as you can see, I have connected it, and it's not a lightning or something like a fast charger, but it's fast enough. And I will also give you my battery review also in this video, so let's keep it aside for the time being. Now let's go to the device itself. So from the design and exterior build quality, I think it's a pretty good looking device, and the back is a matte finish and it's plastic, as you see, and at the camera side it looks like metal. I think it is metal, and here's the flash. So it's a very decent looking handset. It's and one more thing, the screen over here is a very fingerprint magnet, and as you can see, I have used it for one day, and look at the fingerprints. So even if you're purchasing a screen guard, better purchase the matte one, because you know the glossy ones always attract the fingerprints. So let's fire up the device, and I also booted it up and configured the device. So here is the micro USB cable, and here we are in the audio port. So nothing on. So on the bottom side you have the microphone, the volume rockers here, then we have the power button, and the most important part is the speaker itself. So it's the Dolby digital surround sound. It's not surround sound, but it has dual speakers, and as I open the device, I can see the speakers are there are 2 speakers at this place, and it's Dolby's one. And let's check out. So here it is, the user interface. So after my usage, I don't feel any type of lag or any type of anything which really you may think as a deal breaker. But I really like the device from the user interface, and also the display part. It has got a really good viewing angles, and the colors are pretty good, and while opening and closing of apps is very fast, and because it has 2 GB of RAM, you can do a bit of multitasking. So let's go to something like the camera. No, first let's go to music player, because it's actually the main the selling point of the device is its dual speakers. I think it should have a great audio quality, speakers sound quality. So I have only one song right now, so let us play a video from YouTube. I think it will be better. So as you can see, it's pretty easy to handle. The YouTube loads pretty good, and it's pretty easy to use, I think. So let's play something sound one. So it is a 31-second video. Okay, here it is. sound is pretty much clear and it's loud enough. And let's roll it off. What about maps? Let's check out Google Maps. So it also opens very quickly, and let's go to something like the camera. Okay, so here is the camera. So it's night time here, so actually I can give you the exact performance of the device, but I will take out some photos with the flash. So it is, the flash doesn't seem to work the best. I don't think it's fair enough. The quality is pretty good, but the flash timing is not that great. I don't know about the flash timing or that. So here's the pic I took from so the picture quality is a 8 MP camera, so for 8 MP camera I think it's a pretty good one. So here's the indoor photograph from the flash. So in this case the flash worked out really good. Now let's check out it. Okay, that's it from the camera portion. Then now let's go to the browsing. Okay, so let's load a website, something like the Huffington Post. What about that? It's a heavy website. Huffington Post it is. Okay, let's load it. Let's see how quickly it loads. And oh, nice. I think the site, oh, it's a mobile site, so I think zooming does not work on mobile site. Okay, follow. Let's click a link here. Adam Driver and something. Oh, Star Wars character revealed. Yes. So it actually handles the web page quite easily, and pretty good device, I think. Now let's go to settings here, and what we have here is the apps. Let's go to the apps here. So manage applications, then we have, so I didn't install any apps except the Hotstar. This is the only app I installed. It is 44 MB. After that, the internal memory available is 11 GB and 555 MB is actually being used. So I think it's pretty good for installing a lot of apps. It has 16 gigs of internal storage, and for the RAM I think it's 1.45 GB available and 623 MB being used. 621. Okay, so from 2 GB 1.4 is available, and that's pretty much enough. And so here it is, the Dolby portion. It is the Dolby equalizer, and it has pretty good options, I think. Play a demo. Okay, so it's playing. The demo video is pretty good, you know. It really reveals the sound quality of this two speakers. pretty good. Okay, let's see if another thing. I'm not talking about the battery life. I think the battery life is just awesome. I just use the device from like 55% in the battery, and I was watching today's IPL, the match between Chennai Super Kings and RCB, and I saw the entire batting of Chennai Super Kings for like 3 to 4 hours, and after that, and I kept the battery level, the brightness at the highest level, and after that the battery get depleted to like 27%. So it really has a good on-screen time, so you do not get such type of battery life with most of the devices, and I think it's really good. I also took the screenshots. Really good battery life. And one more thing about the device is the heating. So you do not have any heating issues at all. So even after using this after a long time, after using for photography and for watching videos and all the time my device was connected to this Wi-Fi network, and still it doesn't get heated up. It's still pretty much cooling here. So it's a rainy day here, so maybe not because of that, but still it's a cool device, and I really like this device in terms of battery life and the picture quality. So for an 8MP camera, I don't think it will be the best one of the 8MP available. So I think if you're looking for a camera phone, this one probably not the best one to choose around, because you have pretty much other competitions available. So, and it's pretty much slim, I think. So it's a pretty great device, and for 7,500 bucks, it's really a great deal. So I think that will be enough for my review. I will also upload some videos for its gaming performance and all. I have downloaded some Asphalt 8, then the real racing and all.